Here are 4 reasons why INTJs are outsiders. Number 1. INTJs have independent thought patterns. Embedded within the intricate tapestry of INTJ personalities is a defining trait that often casts them as outsiders, their distinctive penchant for independent thought patterns. This cognitive inclination goes beyond the surface of mere uniqueness. It intricately weaves through the fabric of their minds, shaping how they perceive, analyze, and engage with the world. At the core of this outsider perspective lies the INTJ's proclivity for complex mental explorations. Unlike conformists who navigate simpler mental landscapes, INTJs delve into the profound complexities of ideas and scenarios. This intellectual depth enhances their problem-solving prowess but can also isolate them from those who prefer more straightforward mental terrain. What sets INTJs further apart is their tendency to adopt unconventional perspectives. They are not content with the status quo, instinctively questioning assumptions and challenging conventional thinking. In environments that favor conformity, their willingness to explore alternative viewpoints marks them as outliers. Resistance to group thinking is another manifestation of their independent thought patterns. While collaborative thinking is often prized, INTJs resist the gravitational pull of consensus. This divergence, driven by a commitment to unique insights, positions them on the fringes of social dynamics that emphasize collective agreement. The INTJ's mental landscape resembles an uncharted territory, perpetually open to exploration. Their quest for unexplored ideas and novel concepts is invigorating but simultaneously creates a gap between their conceptual realms and the more familiar territories inhabited by those who adhere to conventional thought paths. Autonomy in decision-making further solidifies their outsider identity. INTJs prioritize logic and efficiency, meticulously weighing options based on their independent analysis. This autonomy empowers them, but it can also contribute to a sense of detachment from decision norms prevalent in social circles. Consider the example of an INTJ in a team-oriented workplace. While colleagues may gravitate towards consensus building, the INTJ, driven by independent thought, might propose alternative strategies, challenging the group's conventional approach. This can lead to their categorization as an outsider, even though their intention is to enhance the team's effectiveness through innovative thinking. Number 2. INTJs have deep, introverted reflections. Delving into the nuanced landscape of INTJ personalities, the facet of introverted reflection emerges as a profound force shaping their inner worlds. Unlike the gregarious extroverts who draw energy from social interactions, INTJs find solace in the silent corridors of their minds, where introverted reflection takes center stage. Introverted reflection for an INTJ is not a mere penchant for solitude. It's an immersive journey into the depths of thought. When external stimuli fade into the background, the INTJ's mental landscape comes alive with a symphony of ideas, theories, and possibilities. It's a sacred space where they sift through the sands of contemplation, exacting insights that often elude those who skim the surface of introspection. This introspective quality manifests as a silent powerhouse, fueling their creativity and strategic thinking. It's during these moments of internal dialogue that they conceptualize grand plans, deconstruct complex problems, and envision innovative solutions. However, this very proclivity can render them enigmatic to those who thrive on external validations, as the depth of their reflections may not always be transparent. Consider a scenario where an INTJ faces a critical decision in their professional life. Instead of seeking immediate external input, they retreat into the sanctuary of introverted reflection. Here, the noise of external opinions dissipates, allowing them to meticulously weigh the pros and cons, dissecting the decision's intricacies in the privacy of their thoughts. While this process fortifies their choices, it might also contribute to a sense of opacity for those accustomed to more outwardly visible decision-making. The INTJ's introverted reflection is not a mere exercise in self-contemplation. It's a deliberate and focused journey. In the quietude of their minds, they confront the complexities of existence, challenge assumptions, and forge intellectual pathways. This can inadvertently set them apart in social scenarios where extroverted expressions of thought are more readily embraced. Moreover, this introverted introspection shapes their communication style. While they value clear and concise expression, the depth of their reflections can lead to a measured and deliberate pace in conversations. In the fast-paced rhythm of social exchanges, this intentional reflection might be perceived as a slower cadence, contributing to their image as observers rather than active participants. Number 3. INTJs are skeptics of small talk. Small talk skepticism weaves itself into the intricate fabric of the INTJ's social interactions, adding a layer of complexity to their communication dynamics. Unlike those who effortlessly engage in the art of casual banter, INTJs approach small talk with a discerning eye and a hint of reservation, often navigating the realm of pleasantries with a subtle air of skepticism. For the INTJ, small talk may appear as a social nicety, with a tenuous connection to the substance they crave in meaningful conversations. While others may find comfort in the pleasantries exchange at the surface level of interactions, INTJs may be subtly assessing the efficiency of these exchanges, questioning the value they add to the depth of connection. Consider a scenario where an INTJ finds themselves in a casual social gathering. As discussions swirl around weather updates or weekend plans, their minds might be quietly probing for more profound subjects. It's not a dismissal of a social ritual, rather it's a calculated evaluation of the potential for more substantial discourse. This nuanced approach to small talk can contribute to their image as individuals who gravitate towards conversations with substance. Small talk skepticism for INTJs is intertwined with their preference for intellectual engagement. The prospect of delving into topics that stimulate their minds holds greater allure than navigating through customary exchanges. While they recognize the social lubrication function of small talk, they might occasionally find themselves pondering the opportunity cost of time spent on conversations that don't contribute significantly to mutual understanding or shared insights. Moreover, the INTJ's small talk skepticism is rooted in their appreciation for authenticity. They value genuine, meaningful connections, and the scripted nature of small talk may seem incongruent with their desire for transparent communication. In a world where surface-level interactions often dominate, their skepticism serves as a subtle filter, allowing them to identify individuals with whom deeper connections can be forged. Picture an INTJ in a networking event where small talk is the norm. While they may engage politely, their underlying skepticism prompts them to seek openings for more substantial discussions. This deliberate approach to conversation may set them apart, occasionally creating an impression of aloofness to those accustomed to the rhythmic dance of light-hearted exchanges.
If you're loving our content, consider becoming a channel member. As a member, you'll have the power to help choose which video topics we cover, receive exclusive badges to showcase your support, and enjoy priority in our responses to your comments.
Number 4. INTJs always pursue perfection. The pursuit of perfection weaves itself into the very fabric of the INTJ's endeavors, shaping their approach to tasks, goals, and even relationships. It's not merely a desire for excellence, rather it's an intricate dance between ambition and the relentless pursuit of an idealized outcome. Consider a project entrusted to an INTJ. As they meticulously plan and execute each phase, there's an unspoken commitment to achieving perfection, an almost instinctive drive to surpass not only external expectations, but also their internal benchmarks. This pursuit becomes a silent companion in their professional and personal pursuits, steering the course of their actions with an unwavering dedication to reaching the pinnacle of achievement. In the realm of intellectual pursuits, the INTJ's thirst for perfection perfection manifests in the depth to which they delve into the subject. Whether it's mastering a new skill, understanding a complex theory, or solving intricate problems, their journey is marked by a commitment to precision and an aversion to mediocrity. It's not merely about acquiring knowledge. It's about embracing the pursuit of perfection as an inherent part of their intellectual identity. This quest for perfection extends to their interpersonal relationships. The INTJ standards, while high, are not set arbitrarily. In friendships, they seek depth and authenticity, expecting a level of connection that transcends the superficial. While others may settle for the mundane in relationships, the INTJ's pursuit of perfection nudges them to continuously assess the dynamics, aiming for a connection that aligns seamlessly with their ideals. Yet, this pursuit is not without its complexities. The INTJ's desire for perfection, if unchecked, can metamorphose into a double-edged sword. The same meticulous attention to detail that fuels their accomplishments can become a source of internal strife. The relentless pursuit of an ideal standard may breed self-criticism and, at times, an unwarranted burden of stress. Consider an INTJ crafting a presentation. The quest for a flawless delivery may lead to multiple revisions, each driven by an unyielding pursuit of perfection. And while the final result may indeed be impressive, the toll on the INTJ's well-being during the process is part of the intricate dance they engage in, the delicate balance between aspiration and self-care. These videos will be really helpful for you.